Hello, my name is Freddie Johns. My speech to inform will be about how to catch a rainbow trout. I will start with a neat story. I had been fishing all day without a single nibble. A little boy, about 5 years old, was playing next to my campsite. He was fishing with a short stick, about 5 feet long, with a string and a bright colored lure attached to his string. He was playing while casting the lure into the lake shore. All of a sudden, he was screaming, "Daddy, Daddy!" A monster, huge, largemouth bass has caught his lure, and they both was in a tug of war for life. I grabbed the kid and told him to hold on until his father had arrived. I have observed that from the purest professional to the offsprings of an adventurous trek, in other words, children and their fathers, grandfathers, angling is one of America's favorite pastime. Trout fishing is a favorite fish for many, particularly for the Southern Californians who are limited in their exposure to different types of trout species. But during the late falls and winters and early spring, the rainbow trout is on the list for the anglers to catch. So my speech will deal with how to catch the infamous rainbow trout. There are many species of trout. As I said earlier, Krugler states the most common and easiest trout to catch is the rainbow. Rainbow trouts are often stocked in lakes and rivers up and down California. The average size range between 12 and 18 inches. And anything over 18 inches is the fish story that goes into the Hall of Fame. Rainbow trouts are predators. They tend to eat anything they can fit into their mouths. And their use of their sensors are pretty keen. They use their sight, they use their smell, they use their hearing, and they also sense vibrations in the waters. The best fishing pole for trout is the ultralight rod and reel. I have it, available. This is a 7-footer, and it's broken down, and it's a combo. It's the reel and the rod together, and they're both called ultralight, and they're perfect for fishing rainbow trout. You can find them at Walmart or any bait shop. They're not expensive. $30 and $40 will get you a good setup. You'll also need a fishing line, 4 to 6 pounds monofilament, and you'll also need the fluorocarbon. The rig that you use is called a sliding sinker rig. You can see those, look those up on YouTube. And you can also buy them at Walmart. And they are not that expensive. A couple dollars will pay for the rig. And the rig is composed of a sliding sinker, a barrel swivel, a bead, and a treble hook. Normally you want this, a good size treble hook would be between 12 and 18. And the bait you want to use is called Berkeley's Power Bait. And it's a bait that you press onto the treble hook, and when the rig sits at the bottom, it causes the treble hook to float about 12 to 16 inches off the bottom within the strike zone of the fish, and it will smell it, see it, hear it, and strike. You can even catch trout at night using what is called the Berkeley mice tail. These actually glow at night, but you got to make sure you put light on them for a good while so they can absorb the light, and then they will glow in the dark. And the trout will use their sight sense and hit the bait. The best time of day to fish is during the mornings and evenings. The morning bite is between 6 to 9 a.m. The evening bites is between 3 until sunset. If the afternoons are warm, the trout will swim to deeper areas of the lake or river. Therefore, you would have to cast out a lot further or use a boat. As I said earlier, trout will bite at nighttime. Fishing is a pastime that many Americans, and as I said earlier, many people around the world enjoy. And fishing for rainbow trout is not, but yet, fishing for rainbow trout is not an event that one can spontaneously just say, well, we're going to take off and fish for rainbow trout. You have to prepare. So it would be good to look online and look up YouTube videos on how to fish for rainbow trout and how to set up your gear. And I posted some of those links in the outlines. Fishing is a pastime that draws many anglers to rivers and lakes and streams, even to the oceans, to cast their chances of connecting with these elusive mysteries on the other end of the fishing rod, and the excitement of pulling that elusive mysteries out of the water. From ages 5 to 100, it is an opportunity for human beings to connect with nature and experience the beauty of its vastness. Many committed anglers are familiar with sayings. Committed with the saying, a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Author unknown. That is to say, fishing is more than catching fish. I previously said it is about a refresh from the fast pace of the mundaneness of life. It is about finding inner peace, whether it is connecting with your maker or meditation or just complete silence. It's not just about catching the fish. It's about the payoff of the benefits that comes with it. Thank you.